defines fiber to fabric. Chapter number 3. Fiber to fabric. Do you know, friends, what is fiber and what is fabric?
No, friend.
Okay, I tell you what is fiber. Fiber is a strand, and from these strands we make fabric, or we can say fabric is also a cloth. Now we will learn about two types of fibers. There are two types of fibers. First is animal fiber and second is plant fiber. First is animal fiber and second is plant fiber. The fibers that we obtain from plants are called plant fibers like cotton, jute, etc. And the fibers that we obtain from animals are called animal fibers like wool and silk. Now, example of animal fiber: silk and wool. An example of plant fibers: cotton and jute. Now we will learn two processes. First is how we extract wool from sheep, and second is life cycle of silkworm. First is extraction of wool from sheep. In this, first step is shearing. What is first step?
Shearing.
Yes, first step is shearing. First step is shearing. What is shearing process? In this process, the fleece from the sheep body is removed, and this process is shearing. See, like this is a sheep, and we remove the fleece from the sheep body. Then this process is shearing. Next process is scouring. What is next process?
Scouring.
Yes, in this scouring process, the removed fleece is then washed into tanks to remove the dust particles, grease, dirt, etc. What is scouring process? In this process, the fleece is removed from the sheep and then it is washed into tanks to remove dust particles. Next process is sorting. In this process, the fleece is then sorted into parts on the basis of their texture, color and shape. Next process is dyeing. What is next process?
Dyeing.
Yes, in this process the fleece is then colored into their desired color because natural fibers are only of black, brown and grey color. Next process is carding. What is next process?
Carding.
Yes, in this carding process, then the dyed fiber is then carded and combed into machine. After that, next process is spinning. Now the wool strands are ready, and then these are formed into fibers. What is this? Into fibers. These are formed into fibers. Now, I hope that this is clear to you. Now, next process is life cycle of silk moth. What is next process?
Life cycle of silk moth.
Yes, next process is life cycle of silk moth. Now we will learn about the life cycle of silk moth. How we obtain silk from the silkworm. First is the bombyx mori. It is a female silkworm. It lays many eggs on the mulberry leaf. See, this is a bombyx mori. On the leaf of mulberry leaves. On the mulberry leaves, it will lay many eggs. See, these are eggs. After about 20 days, these eggs will hatch into larvae. They will hatch into larvae. Yes, they will hatch into larvae. After that, about 6 weeks, they will feed on mulberry leaves and grow into the size and go into next stage, that is pupa. That is pupa. Yes. Now we will learn about what is pupa. Pupa is a while swinging its head into the form of letter A, pupa will release a wet sticky substance that contains proteins. After that, cocoon. Then this protein, when comes in the contact of air, it will become hard, and that covering is called cocoon. After that, we have to take our silk fiber from the cocoon. So we will put these cocoons balls into the sunlight, or we will